Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 19
Mm,
of
mm,
the Pure
mm.
Rap Podcast. Once again, we're missing that man, Keb. I know he's
Kid,
coming back from,
where
yeah.
Kid at? I was like,
I know, man. This
he
man
he in that
MIA.
Vegas. He on that Vegas wave. Everybody going to was it Vegas for Memorial Day weekend? It's
Yeah.
crazy because I was on people's stories today and I seen about like 3 or 4 people in our high school that went this weekend. So
Oh, man. Yeah,
sound
everyone's
like
just
it's
lined
jumping.
out there.
Sound
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
for sure.
jumping.
Yeah, he decided to come back today on the actual day of the weekend. So he
Yeah,
ran into like just
traffic.
tons of traffic. Yeah, so we pushed it back. We were gonna push it back again, but then he said he wasn't gonna be able to make it. So we just decided to start at 6. Um, but yeah, man, what you do anything else for this weekend?
Yeah. I went up to Anaheim with my girlfriend and stuff, and what do we do? We tried Joe's Italian ice cream. We tried that.
Hey,
So that's a
hey, hold on. Hey, say that for
oh
the.
okay, my bad.
No, I'm just playing. No.
Now we try that. What we do? Oh, we try to do a boomers thing out there, but
Oh
I
yeah,
mean
shout
it's
out
it's
Boomers,
packed,
man.
but pretty much it's packed everywhere. Basically, I'll just make my point short. Basically, everybody outside, so it's gonna be hour waits and all that. Just
Oh,
I
even at
couldn't.
the ice cream place, it was like
Nah,
an
not
hour
even.
wait for
Nah,
ice cream.
not that place. Nah, I went to Roscoe's in the morning, so it was
Oh,
perfect.
bro.
But far as like we were just trying to do the go karts, and that mug took like it said it took an hour. We couldn't even do it because it was that long. So
Damn,
we
that's
just had to
crazy.
leave. So it just shows you everybody coming outside now. That's
Yeah,
all. That's all.
everyone's ready. Yeah, I mean, when Boomers got a whole an hour wait for go-karts, that's when you know you went outside. Like,
Yeah, everybody really
especially,
outside.
yeah,
And,
especially Boomers. It's like,
yeah.
that's wild.
Nope. Yeah, it's crazy. Nope. But yeah, how was the weekend for you? What's going on?
Trying to think I didn't do anything, honestly.
Nothing in
Yeah,
particular. Nah, I just went
I
to
was just chilling, really.
chilling. Listen to
That,
listen to that
that,
DMX, right? That
yeah,
DMX popped out.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're for sure about to get to that at the end. But sure, we could jump straight into it.
Oh yeah.
I
Do you
know
want
you
to talk
talking about
about
bringing up.
the
Yeah,
was
what was
it
his name?
Lil Loaded or something? Lil Loaded
Yeah, from Dallas, right?
from Dallas
Yeah.
rapper basically. I guess reportedly he passed away. I guess we won't quote on anything. We don't know the proper details of the situation, but I guess he did suicide supposedly on the internet, and they saying it's due to his girlfriend in a relationship. I guess so. It's kind of sad to hear. We got another rapper that's under the age of 30 passing away. He's 20 years old, so I guess mental health and depression plays a part. We gotta take it a little bit more seriously. I think we need to start talking to people. Um, just kind of find out what's going on to help cope with our situations.
Yeah, facts. Because especially if that's the case, like over a relationship, even like getting cheated on or whatever the case was,
Yeah,
it's like that shit. I mean, of course, you never know what someone deal with or the way people handle things. Everyone handles hardships in different situations, especially like cheating and stuff like that, a lot differently. I mean, me and you might handle this. The same thing can happen to us, and me and you might handle it two totally different ways. So even for people I see like in comments, talking about he it was over a girl, like those
yeah.
people who are like, oh, that like you committed suicide with that. It's like at the end of the day, it's like, man, like you
It's
can't.
more than that.
There's nothing we could take back, and we
Yeah,
don't. We sometimes we gotta have empathy and also put ourselves in other people's shoes, or it's just sad to hear that was the case. You know what I mean? Um,
yeah. Nope.
especially being 20 years old. I mean, if that is the
Yeah,
case, I've been seeing it all over, but you never know what to believe sometimes with the media. I don't know if
nah.
that's if 100% accurate, but if that is the case, it is sad to hear though, because it's like 20 years old, you got a lot of life to live in, you know plenty of other people, I mean, that you can meet, and you can end up meeting someone for you that's a lot better than that one that did cheat on you, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes it might just be that one, you never know, but It is sad to hear for sure. So yeah,
Um,
rest in peace, rest in peace to him. My
yeah,
fault.
rest in peace.
What was it? You said little loaded
Little
was his name?
loaded, little loaded.
Little loaded.
Yeah,
I
little
gotta go
loaded.
check out his music. People were
Um,
saying he was good too. So
yeah, he was on the come up a
I
little
heard, yeah,
bit. I think I don't know. There's so many a lot of little rappers. I get kind of
facts.
confused. I don't. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's why
I
I was trying to
probably
remember the name. I was like, wait.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out where he was related to. I heard him with songs with like Young Thug and like
Mm.
Gunna and stuff like that. I'm trying to think. Like, man, I heard of this man rap. Like, I just don't know his songs. Like, I'm looking at his songs. I really haven't. I feel like I ain't touched it. Maybe yeah, I don't know. Like he had a song with King Von, but
Oh, for sure.
I mean, yeah, it's just I haven't got. Maybe I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
but
Just
it's just too many young
yeah,
rappers, like up and
too
coming
many young
rappers, just
rappers.
passing away too. It's like there's like so
Yeah,
much of them, but then a lot of them are also dying. It's like, man, it's pretty crazy out here. But yeah. So rest in peace to Lil Lotus. So we'll move on
yeah,
to we'll get straight to the hip hop news. We don't really have a whole lot for today, but I know this was a big one. Swizz Beatz versus Timbaland. They had a versus rematch just this past, I believe, Saturday out in Miami. Like it was live. Like they're at a whole club. Like at first when I seen it too, because it was like Miami. I know that they just had a mass shooting at a club like that day, like that morning, or like
yeah. No,
not that
I
morning. I
heard
think it was
over
the
the.
night. The night might have been. I don't know if it was the night before. Whatever happened. I didn't read too much into it because there's been like I swear like 5 mass shootings within the past week.
Yeah,
There
I
was
don't
like there
even.
was one out here, in Minnesota. I know, like yeah. So
No, it
San
was a whole
Jose,
bunch.
like yeah. So
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
think. See, y'all been sending on a group chat. Like I be like
it's so much
trying to
though. It's
enjoy
like to the,
myself, and then you hear that, I'm
yeah,
like, like
but it's to the point where it feels normalized. It's like like I said, there's
it
been like
don't feel
five I've
like
seen it.
yeah,
It doesn't, what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like big news. I feel like I don't even really be seeing a lot of it being covered on the news. Like not all of them, you know what I mean? Because there's so much happening at the same time now to the point where it's like
yeah.
it's
No,
starting to feel
we
normalized to
all
mass shootings.
yeah,
You
we
know,
all numb to it because it's like basically yeah. There's so many mass shootings everywhere. I mean, it went from being in Vegas to the classroom to the school. I mean, to anywhere.
like
Now it's just
church.
really. It's
It's like
like
no,
you really nervous to go to
it's
work because there
bro,
might be a mass
no
shooting in
place is
there.
safe. Ain't no
Nobody's
place
safe.
safe. Yeah,
Movie
it's like that's
theaters,
what.
the malls. I mean, I could just name a whole bunch of list of shootings. It's kind of like at a point in
Yeah,
time, I felt like nervous to go outside because maybe somebody was mad at work. They got fired. Bam. They
that's what I'm
might
saying.
they might shoot up the place. I don't know. Like
You never know like
you
who
just never
is gonna be
know.
that next person to just strike and be, what I mean, and and just snap basically. Like you never know who's gonna be that person to snap. I feel you
Yeah.
too, especially working at like retail jobs or places like that. I know when I was at Target, like I always thought about it in my head. I'm like what if this did happen? Like what, like what I mean, like where am I, like what
Yeah.
I gotta do, like type of like you just never know in that situation because like damn, it can happen. You know what I mean? It's crazy to even think that that it can happen, but it happens so much to the point where it's like it could become a reality to a lot of people. But anyways, so they decide to go on and do this versus.
Yeah.
And did you end up watching it,
No, I haven't got a chance. I mean, well,
bro? It
because
was
it's a rematch. Because I already watched the first one. Didn't really
yeah,
realize it was gonna be a second one of this. So, no, I
yeah,
didn't even get a chance to watch it. What was your
but
thoughts?
man, hey, this one was fire because like it was both of them on stage, just going back to back, just playing songs. Both of them drunk, like just having a good time. Like Timbaland was just sweating, bro. Like he was just like, bro, it
He
was
was
like,
sweating.
yeah, like he's sweating, bro.
He
Like it
was
was bad.
sweating.
And then
Oh
but
no.
like Rick Ross was there, Buster Rhymes, Fat Joe,
Mm.
Lil Baby was there. I think the baby was there too. Like they just had like everyone was there, so and then just going back and forth playing their records. It was pretty live too, because they were playing everything, like just going back and forth. Um and also I don't think I ever watched the first one because I remember the first one was like the first verses, right? That was like the very first one when they were just
Yeah.
talking basically like us, just
Yeah. I
going
mean,
from
I think what was
from
they
like
on? They was on
that was like
IG Live,
yeah,
and
that's
they
when it
was on.
was back on. Yeah.
the IG live wave, but now with this one, where was this at? In the club? I'm hearing. Like, what
Now
was this at?
this was a club in Miami. Like they were legit. Like it was on like it was like a show. Like you could, if you bought it, like if you bought a ticket to go see a Verzuz, like it was a show, bro. Like it was
Oh, nah,
like
I didn't even.
to
Nah,
go
that's
from from pre from being
from
in
the
the middle of
live.
COVID to have that
Oh,
idea, just for people's enjoyment, and now people are able to come back out and they're taking verses to the next level. You know what I mean? Now it's like live
oh, so
performances.
that. Oh, you basically saying now it's a lot better because they
Yeah,
actually
because it's
doing it
like,
as far as a show instead of it doing 1-on-1. Let's just go hit for hit. Like it's kind of like different.
well, they're still going hit for hit,
Yeah, but they giving you more of a like. I think what I'm
like
trying
a
to say
show.
is
Like
like
even like the
it's like
past
Redman
ones.
and Redman and Method Man. Like
Exactly.
it was
Like
kind of
we
like
want.
that. Yeah.
That's pretty much how it was like, and I felt like it's better that way because we get to see both of them together. Like I'd rather see them together than talk.
Talk
You know what
on.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
basically how we're doing. You know what I mean? Or just from
Yeah.
IG Live. You know what I mean? And then sometimes the internet is all like the live stream is kind of bad. You're like, I'd
Oh
rather
yeah,
see
I
it.
think
You know what I'm saying?
what was it
I'd rather see
the
a live
Nelly
show.
the Nelly had the Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, and we're gonna get to that too because I know our discussion has to do with verses, so
Oh
we'll
okay.
get to that.
Yeah, we'll
But
get to
yeah,
that.
check this one out. I'm pretty sure it's probably on. You got the YouTube. They got it all on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
People who
all on
be
YouTube. Yeah, I
recording it.
definitely
Yeah,
make some time to check that out. I like to
yeah,
see that for sure.
yeah. This one's fire. Then we got Jay-Z shares DMX stories on HBO's The Shop Uninterrupted, which is LeBron's pretty much LeBron's show.
Yeah, no, I love this show. I love this show for
Yeah.
real. I get because it's on Hulu, or actually no, it's on actually HBO, but I have Hulu and I can just add it on there, and I'll
Oh
pay it.
yeah.
I had to pay it extra monthly for like HBO,
Oh, it's
Showtime,
like a
like
little like a package, one of those
yeah,
little
like a
bundles.
subscription, but like you basically add a
Yeah.
subscription to it, and you got to pay for it. But not LeBron's The Shop is honestly is a good show. Good show because you got basically celebrities talking about their life stories and sharing their own opinions, like from Pharrell to Jay-Z to football players, comedians. Like there's just so many different celebrities, and
Yeah.
you basically hear their thoughts and their own opinions about certain situations in your life, and you're like, dang, like wow, like because you might relate to it. You be like, oh, that's true. Like I had to go
And they
through
just
that.
be it's pretty much just like them just damn near like it's basically like what you would probably see them doing if the camera like sometimes it feels like
Yeah,
the camera's not even like we
it's not
like
even
this is what
there.
they just do, you know what I mean? This is
Yeah,
how
they're
they just
just
talk.
really just
And
talking.
because I know they
Yeah.
had Obama the last episode, like they had Obama on, you know what I mean? They had
Oh,
Obama on
okay.
it. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
no.
it was a one-on-one. They didn't have like a bunch of people because it's like
Yeah,
you
now
got
Obama.
Obama,
Yeah, I
they're
didn't get.
gonna have yeah. So they had Obama on it. I think before that they had an episode with Chadwick Boseman and like Trey Young, people like that. Like because I watched a couple of them back to back, like a
Oh
few
yeah,
that
yeah,
I missed. So I was like,
yeah.
damn,
No,
like
no.
they had everyone on this. But it just shows too, like LeBron, no, that's LeBron, so he could get anyone, he get everyone he wants.
Nah, you can
Like
get
think about it,
anybody on there. Yeah,
like yeah, he's already had like Will Smith, Martin, Drake, like he's had all the biggest names. So seeing Jay-Z, and it was
yeah.
dope too with this one, because I feel like you don't really see too much of Jay-Z like just laughing and enjoying himself. You know what I mean? Like it's sometimes I feel like it's either serious or it's like or they're kind of just or it's just a picture of like him and Beyonce. So like you know what I mean? You don't really get much from
Nah,
Jay-Z.
you don't get too much Jay-Z's point of views, but nah,
Yeah.
it's good. Nah, it's a I think
So it's
now it's
dope to
like
see.
it's a new season, so I need to. I have a lot of time on my hand, so I definitely will check it out maybe tomorrow or something or
Oh,
later.
you haven't seen
So
this episode yet?
no, I haven't. I know people been talking about
Oh
it a
yeah.
lot right now, so I'm gonna make time to watch it because I do be up to date on the shop. I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty much caught up to all of it. I just haven't watched like the newer season of this yet.
Oh
But
yeah, then I won't say much on it. Then yeah,
yeah,
watch this
yeah,
episode though. It's super dope and it's cool like just seeing Jay-Z because he's just laughing, cracking jokes. Like I said, it feels like the camera's not even on sometimes just watching
yeah.
it. I think they had Bad Bunny on the same episode too. Like
Okay, yeah. See,
so sometimes
he
they be
having
pitting
all
random
these
people
random.
together.
Now
You
he's
know?
have
Yeah,
like if Bad Bunny's on it, then I know I fell asleep on it because like I haven't seen it yet. I haven't
yeah,
seen like they they kind of don't promote it so much because I didn't even really know about it because it took me
Yeah,
some time to really know about it. They didn't
yeah,
really promote it like they used to, but nah, I'm gonna definitely check it out for sure.
yeah.
Check
Facts. I
it.
mean, the only reason I knew about it was because all those like hip hop pages were posting the Jay-Z
Oh
talking about
yeah,
DMX,
no, yeah,
and I
no,
was like, oh, I gotta go check
that's
this
the
out.
reason why because it was trending at the time. Then I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
because I was kind of shocked. I was waiting for more episodes, but now it's like they already had episodes. I just didn't really know. I was probably too busy to even figure it out. But nah,
yeah. Facts.
I'll definitely check it out later this week, and we'll speak on it on the side for sure.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, go peep that. Then we got J. Cole leaves Rwanda Patriots after fulfilling basketball contract, which is pretty much due to family obligations, or so
Yeah,
it says.
that's what I was hearing, family obligations and stuff.
But he only had it was only like a 3 game contract, and I guess that, like, because the season's pretty short. Like it's like it was like 3 games. He played his three
Yeah,
games, and I think his like the contract was mainly him. I think a big thing of it was bringing a new like more eyes to the league. You know what I mean?
oh,
Like
to the
it's
African league itself.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Like I think
Mm,
that played a big part of it. Like and also of course J. Cole's dream, but yeah, that was a big part. And I think
mm.
I'm trying to remember if I think it was like I think now it's a game to like enter the playoffs or something. Like I don't know, it's something like to do with that. Like the next game that they played has to like do with like
Yeah,
some
no,
tournament or something like
that's
that. So
mm.
shout out
Nah,
J
I
Cole
mean
though. Yeah,
that's good to see. Um, Basically, what I was gonna say for this is that yeah, nah, J Cole really did his dream. He actually, it don't matter if he played a full season. It didn't matter if he just
yeah.
practiced. He still went
Or
out
dropped
and did what
the
he been
five
wanting to.
points.
Yeah, 5 points, assists, steal. I mean, a block, whatever. Like
Either way, he was there.
he still did what he was saying way before the whole music. He wanted to be in the
Exactly.
league, and he got there. It didn't matter if it took a year after music, 2 years. It took him long enough. It's a long journey. He dropped all this music. Then he's like, okay, now I really want to sit here and I really want to go and do the league. And it's a 3-day contract. It's cool. I'm good with it. I mean, I think he probably had fun
Yeah,
and enjoyed it. I mean, it'll probably be a
and
fun
that's all that
experience.
matters. Like, yeah, facts,
And
bro. People, too many people be going crazy over it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, oh,
um,
he scored 5 points, 3 rebounds. Like, I would have got
yeah,
more than that. It's like, bro, like it doesn't even matter. Like
yeah.
at
It's
the end of
not
the day, like
even.
he's gonna have this memory, for the rest of his life. Like
Yeah,
that
it's
he
not
played
even that though.
in
Yeah, I
Africa.
think.
Like, bro, you was in Africa playing basketball. Like, how much people want to do, pick up everything that they have and be able to do that. It's like, shoot, if someone told me right now, it's like, hey, bro, we got a spot for you on. Shoot, hey, you want to take J. Cole's spot? I'm packing my bags right now, bro. Like,
For
I'm out
real,
of here.
nah. That's just how it is. I mean, I'll just share these two examples. I think the first one is that yeah, he gave back to that league. He bought the league or his team basically a lot of shoes, a lot of the new shoes he just dropped. I don't know if
Right.
you saw that video on the internet. So basically, J.
Oh yeah,
Cole,
I seen that one when he's giving
yeah,
out
you
his
seen
shoes.
that? Yeah, he bought people shoes and new uniforms and stuff like that. And then my last point I want to make on this one is just that yeah, I mean, I guess like there was like some guy, I think he was in the league. You probably heard of this on the Shade Room. I think I sent it in the chat. Basically, he's talking about like why is he a celebrity playing in the league when he got all his money?
Yeah,
It's, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. It's not all really about that. He been
yeah,
having his dream for years, bro. He just got paid for doing music. That's
yeah.
what.
Oh, because he was saying like he's stealing, like you don't put the work in like we do. You stealing
Yeah,
someone's spot.
that's
Yeah, I think.
come on.
And then you
Like
seen the
you
Rick
hear what
Ross.
Rick Ross said. Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, bro, like at the end of the day, it's like it's one, it's another black man living his dream, but also like he's bringing, how much attention that you guys looked at the league and how much it's gonna grow and how much
yeah,
eyes are gonna be on the
yeah.
league
They're
because
gonna
J.
look at
Cole
it
went
now.
over there for
Yep.
3 games.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I didn't know anything about the Africa League at all
I didn't.
until
I'll be honest.
this
Yeah, I didn't
happened.
know. I ain't know.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I
even
didn't
us
know at
alone,
all.
that's 2 right there. So and imagine how many people didn't know about it, and now, uh, even like maybe some people might even start tuning into games. Maybe they like what they saw. There's a player that they were like, oh, this guy going off. You know what I mean? I'm about to start
Mhm.
watching this. So it's like, yeah, people just I understand where they're coming from, like because I think the guy who said it was like a leading scorer. Like he was actually like a top player like at one point in time for the league.
Oh, okay.
So I think from his eyes, he's just like y'all just letting anybody in. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, he was only in it for 3 games. It's like it's just 3 games. You know,
I
it's not
know.
like he's taking someone's spot. It's like someone probably could filled it in right now. Right now, you know what I mean? Once he left.
It's just like what Rick Ross was basically saying. He was just like, how you gonna hate on another man's thing, his mindset. Like, how you gonna hate on another man's success?
Dreams, basically.
Yeah, like a dream or whatever. Like, he's doing what he want to do. Like, he loved to do this. So I don't know why that person was mad about it, but that's what it is. You get that in life. So I can't really say too much.
Right. Shout out J. Cole. The next one we got The Game is ordered to pay $500K for canceled Australian tour. Man, it seems like The Game is just got to pay a lot of money here to this one girl. It wasn't like millions. Like I know like that one chick was on that TV show that he had, and they ride the court. Yeah, you never heard like The Game owes like this one chick like millions, bro. Like she owns pretty much his like catalog. Bro, you never heard of that?
The Game ain't really been. I ain't gonna lie. The Game ain't really been relevant to me. Besides that Meek Mill, the last thing I ain't heard The Game stuff.
Bro, this was like, it wasn't even like, bro. This news was big because it's like it has to do with just someone's music. Like this could happen like just to anybody.
Okay,
like that's how big it was. Like,
share the story. I lost touch. So share what you. Okay,
bro, so pretty much like I'm trying to remember because it was a minute ago, but pretty much like I guess he had like some one of the like those reality TV shows like Love and Hip Hop, whatever.
Yeah,
like The Game had his own show, or was gonna have his own show. I don't know if it happened because I don't really be watching those shows, but I guess they were all in this party. Like it's pretty much like they're trying to get The Game, like Flavor of Love or one of those. I think it was like one of those type of shows.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And like these girls are here for you, and I guess he touched, like they're on a party, probably drinking, and I guess he touched one girl inappropriately, but not like that though. Like it wasn't like like it literally wasn't even anything crazy. You know what I mean? But you know how today, you know how it works today. So it's like, bro, you're like you're here for him. Like, what's the problem if he does do this? Like, you know what I mean? Like you here on this yacht, it's like you're here on the show for The Game. Like, you know what I mean though? So it's kind of weird. But anyways, I guess she ended up suing him. And he didn't show up to court, and I think he pretty much now pretty much was ordered to pay her millions, but now I guess she owns all his like masters and everything. So pretty much whatever like money is being made from streams and royalties and things like that, she gets paid for it until it's paid off, which is like it's like 7 million or something crazy. Like it's a crazy number. I wish Caleb was on here because he'll probably know more than I do. But
yeah, he probably do. Yeah, I really
I think it's like 7, bro. I think it's like 7 million or something crazy. So he owes that, but they basically gave her ownership of The Game's music, like because of that, like because in The Game didn't show up to court. So it's like it's all and I'm like,
that's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Like it's over the top too, because it's like, bro, that's what you guys did. Like you gave her all this just for that. Like it could have been like something, maybe some fine. Maybe if you show up to court, why you wouldn't? But the fact that you didn't show up to court, I mean, is a big thing.
It's already a big deal as it is. So
yeah, but I probably don't even have all the facts right, but still, bro, it's crazy.
He's like, don't even quote me on this.
Yeah, but then seeing this that he's ordered to pay $500K, it's like, bro, this man already don't even have like now he already got to pay this lady like millions. And now you're expected to pay $500K for a canceled tour.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I really haven't heard from The Game. Like, I just went on Instagram. I think I forgot I had him, but I guess he's been losing weight, due to all that COVID. So he's working out. Like everybody's trying to get back to their regular self.
Getting back to that big game,
yeah. The
and
big
then he
game.
called out. I know he called out like Logan Paul and Jake Paul and all that stuff.
Yeah, about some. Yeah, like you hear The Game.
He said he won a street fight. Like,
yeah, I don't really hear his name too much. Like he don't be so relevant. Besides that last album he dropped, that was the last time I really heard from him. Honestly, other than that, it's just kind of like just tacky news. Like, oh, okay.
Just stuff here and there.
Yeah, here like he want to just be on like viral for about.
Yeah.
But now I don't know nothing about this situation. I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. I'm surprised you didn't hear about. I can understand not hearing about this, but I'm surprised you
Yeah,
didn't hear about the other
that
one. I'm
one.
like,
Yeah, I must have. I don't know when that happened. I must have lost news on that one. I don't actually
wow,
remember that.
yeah, but I gotta bring it up again when next time Caleb's on here. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
like break it
Until
down for us.
then, we don't know.
Yeah, facts. But we'll move on. We got Quality Control, which is a label. A rapper named Metro Mars arrested for tossing 10K during his high school graduation. Hold up, I got the video too because it's kind of funny.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing over with, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing over with. You see how 2021 popping it now? Y'all see what's going on? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get on control, y'all. With everybody else. That's cool. All right? Hey,
Bro.
Hey, that's funny, bro. Like, I mean, they released him after like a couple hours, so it wasn't any problems. But it's like, bro, what's the problem with that though?
I don't know. I get you go ahead and share your thoughts on it. What do you think about it? The situation. What do you think?
I mean, I think arresting him for tossing 10K, like it's their graduation. Let the kids have fun. And the fact that he's a rapper signed to a label, like he got a cool 10K, so it's not like counterfeit or anything. Like I don't know. Maybe that's why they arrested. Maybe like to investigate the money. Like where this kid. Maybe they don't know he's a rapper or where this kid get 10K from. You know what I mean? Just 10K to just toss. So maybe that was it. But yeah, he was released within a couple hours, so it wasn't top. But it's like, bro, it's their graduation, like, and you could hear you could hear all the kids screaming, like, to free him and stuff like that. It's like, well, y'all arrested. Like, bro, I wish I was at that graduation in the front when he tossed 10K. Like, some of them kids came up with at least a couple hundred. Like, shout out to him for that, bro. Blessed a few people's graduation, whoever was in that front row.
I don't know what to say about this. You really arresting him, for throwing money. I don't know. Is that illegal? Is that in the police book?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's
throw money out? I mean, Blueface does it. I mean, a lot of rappers do it to homeless people. They don't get arrested, right? So, how's a young individual like this, us graduating high school,
and
he happen to have a good life, and he signed to a label and he's just throwing 10K out. So I don't understand why the cops, like, you pretty much made a fool at yourself because you're embarrassing not only him, you're embarrassing yourself because it's like, okay, you arresting him for $10,000 and all he doing is celebrating with the school.
And kids just got money. Like kids, like
he
literally
just got money.
Blessed some kids, whoever was in the front row, because it was obviously the only people who were getting some of that money were in the front. I know the people in the back. The people in the back probably called the car. Hey, this kid throwing 10K. I didn't even get $100.
But it's like,
they were pissed. If I was in the back, I would be mad as hell. I'd be like, damn, I would have ran to the front. At least grab me a couple hundred.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's comedy.
But there's nothing wrong about the situation. I just don't understand, cops really arresting a black individual over this. It's kind of ridiculous, but I don't know what to say with that. It's funny because you don't really hear that. I think that's the first time I ever heard something like that.
First time I've ever heard about anything like that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you just throwing money out, but that's just cool. But
he said next year for his I guess his brother is going to be graduating next year. He said next year I'm gonna jump on stage and throw 20K. Like,
Oh,
yeah, so he said, "I'm gonna do it again." Like,
wow.
they probably kept record of that.
They
At
already
school they're gonna be
watching. Yeah,
yeah, they're watching.
you
They're gonna
already
make sure he don't
you
jump on
already
stage.
dry snitching on yourself.
Yeah, no, shout out to him though for doing that though. That's dope. That's dope, man. I don't care I don't care whatever the cops think, all that stuff. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
man, let the kids
nah,
have some fun. They just graduated from high school. It's like, come on, bro.
that's all it
Um,
is. I
yeah,
don't really get it, but it is what it
and
is.
he could have just kept the 10K. Like he's giving it out. Like if anything, you know what I mean. So that's dope to see a
I
young
mean,
kid.
that's
You know
why
what I
that's
mean?
why
Like,
my
getting
point.
money and tossing it to everyone. It's like, there's
Well,
no problem
I
with
mean,
that.
that's why my point was about Blueface and everybody do it to homeless people. They don't get arrested.
Yeah, yeah,
So why he getting arrested?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the problem? Like the fact is, at least he's giving out his money. Like I see no problem with that.
See, no
To
problem
more
with it.
young, yeah.
I
But
don't
speaking
know.
of graduations, this is just pretty much a shout out. I know Master P. He received an honorary doctorate degree from Lincoln University. And pretty much over his Instagram, he was just pretty much telling people like, well, first he called himself Dr. P. Miller, so he a doctor now.
Dr. B.
But yeah, but he was just pretty much telling people like, man, don't be afraid to change and just and grow and educate yourself. Master P, like if you follow him on Instagram, he's always just dropping gems, especially for the youth and stuff like that. And you always see him coming out with a new product, a new business. So, man, if anyone, shout out to Master P, because he's the type to seeing him like this is not even a surprise. Like the fact that he,
He's
got
doing
a degree
no.
from a university, like he's probably chilling. Like what, let me because even for himself, he still wants to grow. And
Yeah.
this shows growth right here. You know what I mean? Even for himself, like he was still, you're pretty much a student forever. So you can always educate yourself on anything. So shout out to Master P for that. Because a lot of young people are gonna see this and be like, even older people, even people his age are probably gonna be like, damn, I could go back to school. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, Master P is kind of like a big mentor for some people in the music industry. I mean, not far as just his music, just far as his business ethics. Like, he's investing in different companies. He definitely has a good thing. I mean, just even hearing this, I need to write down. I need to watch some Master P interviews. I like to see what he talks about and what he's like trying to reflect to the people in the youth. Because it's good. It's good to see, music artists actually get a college degree at the same time as doing their music. I mean, that's very hard to do.
well, he's definitely not doing any music.
Well, he's not doing it, but I'm just saying in general because
yeah, I know.
I mean I hear some people still go to school. I mean, I think Megan Thee Stallion, she was going to school while making all that music she's doing. One day, one of these years she will graduate. I hope so. Because she's doing it at the same time. So that would be crazy to see. Like some artists, they're like young and they're like, okay, well, I'm making money off this music, but let me just finish my college like online real quick. And then it's just kind of, better they self up. But it's good to see Master P doing his thing. I need to watch, like I said, I need to watch his interviews. He probably has definitely
just going to just follow him on Instagram. Like you'll see it all. He's always dropping something and giving people like advice and business advice and
okay. I need to write that down. Yep.
Yeah, like a big thing I know he always says like people is always to like build your brand, like what I mean, get your own product and stuff like that. Like that's a big I know that's a big thing that he's been talking about now. Like even for us, like we could take like if we take out the podcast, like say we take out the podcast, like we could build designs just off of pure rap alone. Of course, we're probably we got to make sure we get the name, whatever the heck it's called. I know there's a whole little thing that you gotta do, get it trademark. Yeah, you gotta get the trademark for it and all that good stuff. Yeah, but it's like, bro, we could take this brand and as well and make t-shirts and more different things. Of course, take out the podcast because I'm sure no one really want to rock a shirt that said podcast on it. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't. But
it's all about learning. We still learn.
Yeah, but if we just we could turn pure rap into a whole thing alone, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the thing that Master P tries to get a lot of young people to kind of see. It's like get something, get ownership. It could be anything, just make sure you have ownership, whatever. If it's for musicians, make sure you have ownership of your own music. You know what I mean? If it's for someone who is creating a book, make sure you're getting to the right publisher and the right, this and that. It's like, so that's pretty much the main thing he'd be
some
trying to
things we
get
don't
out.
know from the outside looking in. There's some certain things we don't physically or mentally, we don't know about those things. Like you
Facts.
you pretty much learn as you go in life. You still learn every day.
Exactly.
Like,
but that's the big thing is to educate yourself, because or even just try new things, because you might end up trying something and that might end up being your bliss, like what you want. Like you might end up finding something completely different that you're like, damn, I've never done this before, and this is what I want to do now. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's always growth, so it's dope to see. But we'll move on. We got a couple more. Some Maroon 5. Maroon 5, that's that rock group.
Don't really
pop,
listen to
I guess,
it,
like pop rock group.
I heard of them though.
But yeah, I guess they come up with the album named Jordy, and they're gonna have verses from Nipsey Hussle and Juice WRLD on it. And I guess I read some more about it. They're gonna have like I think YG's on it and Meg Thee Stallion, etc. I'm like, that was completely random to me. But
so what are they trying to do? They want us to listen to pop rock or something now?
I mean, I know Adam Levine, something like
or
that.
something.
He's the one on The Voice. He's the one on The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
You ever The Voice where they be turning the chairs, like the singing, it's like the better version of American Idol, basically.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Like where they press the button, they turn it's like the blind, like people would sing and they turn you never seen that before?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's even a meme sometimes.
It's a show, right?
Yeah, called The Voice. Yeah,
The Voice. Yes, I heard of it. Yeah, The Voice. Yeah, I heard of that.
So he's on it. I mean, the Maroon 5 makes pretty good music. I'm not gonna sit here and fret. Like
mean,
back then, they had some hits, but it's random having
check it out.
Nipsey Hussle verse.
That's something I ain't really. I mean, I heard of them, but I ain't really really listen to them. But
wait,
I would like to just share like a little bit of it. But
now that I think about it,
I mean, I ain't really heard too much about Maroon 5.
It actually makes sense because I think Adam Levine, he's on
what? Who's he on?
He's on that one Kanye. Like he be doing choruses sometimes for like hip hop artists. Like he's on one of Kanye's old albums.
What? College Dropout and stuff?
What's the name? I think Late Registration.
Late Registration.
Damn, if someone's watching the comments and they're like, yeah, he sings the chorus for like the song. What's the name of the song? Damn. I don't remember, but he does work with he's worked with rappers like before, so it's not surprising. But the fact that they got a Nipsey verse and a Juice WRLD verse is crazy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people won't be able to get a verse from like that. So, but
you getting a verse from two people that passed away is kind of ironic. But hey, if you do it and shed some light to them on a musical level, that's pretty good to hear. But
it's pretty cool too, because more people will hear it.
For sure.
Yeah, they're fans. You know what I mean? Like people in that whole world of pop and like rock and stuff like that. Like they'll be like, oh, who's Nipsey Hussle? Who's Juice WRLD? Let me go check the music out. So, yes, I guess it works. If it works for that reason, where more people from that don't really listen to hip hop but are fans of Maroon 5 will see their names and hear, be able to hear their voice. So it's pretty cool that they're doing that and want to shed light on their name. So I guess shout out for them, right?
Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, for sure.
And last one is got Meek Mill tweets. I know I was talking to you about this earlier.
Meek. He was wilding out. So I didn't really know until we talked about it before the show.
Yeah, so this was the first. This was the first one he put up, and pretty much, I know he's like an advocate for like criminal justice reform, and he's been using his voice and bringing attention to this Eric Riddick case, and now he's free, and he was wrongly convicted for a murder, in prison for 29 years, and I know over the weekend they released him. And Meek Mill been fighting for this like for a while now. You know what I mean? I know since he's came out as well. But this kind of I'm gonna just explain everything real quick. And this pretty much fell under the radar. And then a few hours later, he posts this. He said, "I need vibrating panties with the remote." It asked if they're on Amazon. And hold on, let me move the and as you can see, way more likes.
All the likes and retweets.
Yeah.
I mean the comments and all that.
Yeah. Then the next day he pits this is what he pit. Like yesterday I helped an innocent man gain his freedom back and he had life in prison. On the net I was trending for a pause basically. Then blogs got y'all go check blog pages. They don't post anything positive. Just goofy shit.
Yep.
And basically like we're
Very-
basically telling people who feel for all that, not really necessarily feel for all of it, but he was so like I mean, it is kind of weird to tweet something like that, but but you know, just like you could have tweeted anything instead of some vibrating panties on Amazon. But
yeah,
I understand what he's saying though. It's like, bro, like I've been fighting for this man, you know what I mean, and for criminal justice reform, and these are the things I do. But as soon as I tweet something, you know, maybe silly, just and like you know, he pits it on purpose too. Like you could tell it's on purpose to pit something like that. So people could go on his page and then see things like this. And as soon as he pits something like this, the media and all these weird hip hop pages, that's why you got to follow up here at podcast. Anyways, all these other weird hip hop pages, they post this. Like, you know, they're going to post. This is all they're going to post about. People going to be like, oh, Meek Mill's weird. Meek Mill's weirdo. It's like whatever he is, it doesn't matter. The fact is, bro, he's been fighting. Like, this is what's important. And they're not going to post about this.
No, they've been fighting. They've been fighting. Like Meek Mill been fighting for it for years. Like you can hear it in his music. I remember like the couple of singles he dropped. What was it called? The Other Side of America. Like that was talking about racial profiling and all that. That's how it started.
Pretty much since he's been since he was released from
since he's been released, he's been shedding some light to it because it's like he's been wrongly accused of a lot of different things, and they just keep locking him up in and out of jail. I think. I want to share this example. You know, Meek Mill had that movie called Charm City Kings. I believe you can watch this on Amazon, and I watched it not too long ago. I've been watching it for a minute. Yeah, and you should check it out because I won't share the gist of the movie, but it kind of goes with the whole, you know, the racial thing, the police brutality, just kind of all those and combined into the movie. It definitely sheds some light, and Meek Mill's in the movie. He played a good part, in my opinion. I know maybe other people don't feel the same way, but he did his part pretty well, and you'll definitely like feel it from the movie itself. So, I hopefully people will actually check that out, because yeah, you could definitely check it out anywhere at this point. But Meek Mill just an individual that needs to shed light on more police things, and for a young black man in and out of jail, he don't want to see that. So
yeah. So I mean, once again, pretty much that's just for I know a lot of the media to just do a better job. So these artists don't have to really, or not even just artists, but people don't have to pit the craziest thing in the world and tweet it just for
just because
just to shed light on other things, because it's like
it's not no
you know
point.
I mean? Yeah, a lot of people didn't know about that case at all until he tweeted that, and then click on his page and be like, "Oh, that's why he tweeted that." You know what I mean? Like I said, of course, like tweeting, he kind of did it so randomly just because of that, and that's all they took from that is Meek Mill is weird, and he tweeted this. But it's like, bro, he just if you scroll through the next tweet, literally the next tweet, like right under that, it's still up there now. Is the you know the Eric Ritter case where we just was free for, you know, so it's like shout out to Meek Mill for that. So yeah, we'll be the positive media source when it comes to stuff like that, because that's what's more important than his tweet, you know what I mean? So but yeah, that's the end for the news. We'll go straight to the releases because we actually got a lot of them. Well, singles, not album.
Music was kind of slow this week, but
we got a lot of singles though, so we'll go over those. We got Joey Fat's Immortal.
Oh yeah, that's a good record. I definitely checked that out. I saw the music video as well. Go check that out.
Facts. We got Eminem featuring Darnell's favorite, Jack Harlow and Cordae.
Actually Cordae, not no Jake Harlow.
Nah, I haven't heard this one. I'm not gonna lie. I know you don't even mess with Eminem, so I know you didn't hear this.
Yeah, no, I did hear it just because I heard. I didn't even hear the record, and it was already saying Cordae verse was hard. I don't know which.
Oh, yeah, he bodied it. Yeah, I haven't listened to it. I gotta check it out.
Oh, okay. I heard he bodied it. So I don't know. Then I played it once. That's it. I heard.
And we got Larry June. You listen to?
Yeah, I like Larry June. Like I know a lot of people do like him. He kind of is like a Dom Kennedy in a way.
Yeah, kind of laid back.
He's kind of like a laid back. Like I like to play him while I'm cleaning or something. Like he just kind of got that laid back music. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like on a currency level. He likes to drop a lot of like little short EP albums.
Yeah,
and
drops a lot.
Mixtapes. And they all good in my opinion. They all good music. The people he worked with for us, the producers, is just amazing. The producing on these records is just like crazy.
Be having that. I got I know. I listened to. I think I want to say it was one of his last like tapes he dropped. I don't remember the name, but yeah, Larry June dude got like he's pretty dope because I knew about him from way back. Like
he's been out years ago.
He's been around for a minute.
Yeah, but I think his music has gotten a lot better since then.
Yeah,
like, I agree. It got a lot better, so that's why I'm listening to him more. And that's honestly how I feel about it. But he's good. Yeah. He's dropping another tape. I think maybe he'll drop this month or next month. I'm not really sure. I forgot, but he's dropping another one again. I already could tell because I watch his Instagram. It's gonna be fire. So I don't know. Everybody go check him out if you can.
So we got OhGeesy. So OhGeesy. That's the one from
Shoreline Mafia.
Yeah, that's what that was. Because when I seen the picture of him, I was like, "Hey, I've seen this kid before." So OhGeesy featuring DaBaby, Get Fly.
Yeah, they got a music video. They got a music video to this. I heard part of this record. I think it's okay. I guess. Shoreline Mafia. I think he's probably one of my favorites. I think on Shoreline Mafia.
Are they still together, or they just kind of just dropping single? Like they kind of just.
They just dropped a project not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
Are they still making music together? Yeah, they're probably just doing their own thing, but it's not like they got beef. I mean, sometimes they want to just do their own music.
Do their own thing. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure.
Just don't want to be a group like every year. They don't want to do that.
Yeah. So, they kind of want a name for themselves, which is dope. So shout out to them for that. Then we got Calboy featuring Blueface, Patience.
Yeah,
I heard a little bit of this one.
I don't know. I saw it. I did.
Like that.
Well, I mean,
he sounded like he was on the beat though.
He was on the beat on the last few records. I'll just share that. I think it was another record. It was kind of like a more of a gospel or church, like upbeat.
Yeah,
I know it was all over Twitter at one point, and they were like, "Damn!" They're like, "Bro is on beat now." Like, whoa! Yeah. Like when he start getting on beat, it's like, bro, take that. Like I know his bars and stuff, but he can get seriously. He could probably actually really rap, but he just don't.
If he puts his mind to it.
Yeah, if he really put his mind and took it seriously.
But it's like it's like people need to though, because it's like it gets to that point where it's like lazy, right? It's pretty lazy writing. You know what I mean? Like if you could do it, then do it. Because most people aren't gonna believe that you could do it just from one record. Like if you put out one record, it's like, oh, that's cool. But it's like, bro, be consistent. You know what I mean with that. No, but he's kind of stuck with that image now. Because like some people don't really look towards the future of how this is gonna affect them. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna remember Blueface for a lot of the antics he does and being off a beat. So when you see him drop more music, people gonna be like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like, oh, he's on beat. Like the fact that that's what people are saying. Oh, he's on beat. It shouldn't be that way. But he put that on himself, man.
It's all right. Blueface is cool at times, bro. I ain't gonna front. I don't listen to him all the time, but he cool. He all right.
Yeah. But we got Earthgang featuring Wale and Leray. Options remix.
They put hold up. They made a remix to this. Why?
Yeah. Why? But you follow. I know you follow.
Okay.
Wale,
no.
Right?
Okay. I listen. I like this record. I like this record with Wale and them. But why Leray is a remix?
I wish I had Caleb out here because you two just do not like her, bro.
I don't really see. I'm not gonna hate on her success or nothing. I like 2 records from her. Is the biggest one is No More Parties, and the other one is called Slide with Gun. Those are cool tracks. But as an artist in the future, I don't really see it. I don't see it. And the reason why
I'm not really good.
No, the reason why I'm gonna say this real quick. No, I'm gonna say this real quick. Nah, I was on in this weekend. I was just on my Twitter, right? And basically she was in Houston performing, and everybody was just quiet. Nobody said anything.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I
You
seen
may have
that.
seen that, right? So that just tells
Yeah.
you. But when she came to San Diego, everybody was just they're literally like drunk and turned up. But she went to Houston, and that's where people get turned up at. And your music is not vibing with the people.
It's not hidden.
That's to tell you something.
But what if it was just that moment, like, because sometimes it's always maybe that one clip. You can't tell that one clip from a full show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm not gonna give her.
I'm just
I
playing
understand what
devil's
you're
advocate.
saying,
Like
but
it could, yeah,
I'm not.
you know what I mean?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm just saying, like, far
Yeah,
as an artist, she's just gonna be a one-hit wonder, in my opinion, because there's nothing she gonna do further than this that's gonna
I
bring
don't
you.
know. I think she's past one hit wonder, bro. I think she's past it because she's damn near like everywhere. You see her everywhere. You know what I mean? I think she's past one
But
hit
she's
wonder.
not big enough to where everybody want her feature. I don't
I
see
mean,
it.
she on the song with Wale.
Okay, this is just
All right.
no. This is dumb. I don't know who did. I don't even know who even talked about. Maybe Earthgang wanted. I don't know how this even came about. I did not see this record because there's no point of having her on here. It's just
Hey,
this is what I'm feeling though. I don't know how you feeling about it, but look, I ain't
it
gonna
is
hate.
what it is.
It is what it is. I ain't gonna hate her on her success, but I'm talking about
Yeah,
as far as like in the future, bro. I don't really see her making no more music popping
I
after
mean,
that.
I don't know. I mean, she's cool with me. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not gonna go out of my way to like fully listen to the music, but
Yeah,
from what I heard, I'm not like it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not for me. Like I know her music is not for me. You feel me? Like I'm not like it's just not like I'm not the type of person she's gonna make music for. But
yeah,
I
no,
don't have I don't have no problem with it. Like it doesn't sound bad to me. Like
nah,
you know,
yeah,
she has her own
nah.
little wave. So
I'm already knowing. Yep.
but yeah, we'll move on from that. We got P&B Rock featuring Swae Lee and Pink Sweats Forever and Never. I know people were talking. I seen some of the comments on this one, and people were saying they're trying too hard to make a hit. I was like, ooh, ooh.
Whoa. I mean, did you hear the record or no?
I heard the snippet like from a video. It was I guess a music video. I heard like the snippet of it.
Yeah,
I kind of had to agree. Like it did sound like it was kind of forced. Like it sounded like something forced. Yeah,
they
it
forcing
didn't.
verses
Yeah, it
around.
was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's okay. P&B Rock for me, I mess with him.
He's a hit or miss. I feel
He's
like
a hit or miss. Like years ago, I could probably name a few projects from him. I think it's
it's that one with the green kind of background.
Yeah. I gotta pull it up real quick.
That's the thing. Like P&B Rock got good music. Like he's pretty dope. Like I can't even front. Like I actually like P&B Rock, but I haven't heard him in a minute though. Like I haven't listened. I haven't went to go listen to him. I think like a few years ago, I was like, oh yeah, P&B Rock.
He ain't really dropped the project in 2 years. So
okay, that might be.
He kind of stepped back a little bit, but yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. From like what I was on Tidal right now. Oh, yeah, I'm on Tidal right now. But now I pretty much like all the projects. Yeah, going through the motions, that was good.
Is that
Catch these vibes? And Trap Star Turn, those are not too bad. I mean, you're talking about this cover. This is the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that was the last one I heard from him. Is that his last project?
Nah, the last one was Trap Star Pop Star. This one.
Okay, I never heard that one then. The one before was the last one I heard, which I thought was hella dope. I was like, who is it? Because I think that's when I heard of him out. No. Let me just click it up real quick.
Oh, you looking it up? Well, okay. Well, just in my opinion, if people are P&B Rock fans, pretty much all those projects right there I just showed y'all was pretty much
going through the
best
motions.
ones. Yeah, man, I just I just showed you that. That was the first one I showed you.
Yeah.
Nah, but they all good. But like I said, he ain't dropped in 2 years, so he probably chilling and he probably experiment with music right now. But I don't know. It's good.
Yeah. Then we got Blxst and Bino. Is that Rideaux?
Movie
like that? That's like that French word, Rideaux.
Rideaux.
I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Because that's like you ever see like the French? It has it's that last like the EAUX. It's pretty much like pronounced like like O, like
I
it's pronounced O.
I refer to him as Bino. I don't understand.
He just does Bino because he
that.
don't know how to say that. Yeah, no, that's how it is. Because I'm a Saints fan, so I be seeing all like them like French little words and stuff like that, and it's always an
Yeah, I
ending like
mean, well,
it's always
because
that
people really say Bino, they don't say the rest of that. I don't know why he came
because
up
no
with
one knows
that.
how to say it.
Not even that. It just there was no point. Just say your name is Bino. I think he later added that. I felt like when I was listening to him before, it was straight Bino, but
People probably thinking it's Rideaux.
I don't know. It is what it is, but oh no,
I just
but
like the sample.
Blxst and Bino, everybody should know like that little tape that dropped years ago, a little bit. Like that was fire from front to back. So if they making another one as a
Probably.
collab project, this gonna be fire as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, this gonna be fire, but nah, it's fire. Go ahead, go check it out. Go check it out.
Then we got CJ Fly, My Kid. Shout out
Ooh.
CJ Fly, man. This was a dope track. Cause I believe he's
Oh,
having
you
a
listen
kid,
to
right?
it? You listen
Yeah,
to
I
it?
listen. Yeah, I listened to it. It was
I didn't.
super dope.
I got too busy, but I will listen to it later this week for sure. I will
Yeah,
listen.
I hope you get a project, man.
I heard like a snippet of it though. I know it's good.
Yeah,
I heard a snip.
yeah. No, this one's dope.
He's been my favorite artist off of Pro Era. Just
Yeah,
one of
he's
my
definitely
favorite
one of the
artists.
best off of Pro Era, in my opinion. Then we got Ransom featuring Royce the 5'9", Greed, and then he also has another track with Lloyd Banks called Gluttony, which is off of I believe an EP or a mixed or might be just an album. That's pretty much each title is named after all the 7 deadly sins. And these are 2 tracks that were dropped off of it. I think might drop next week or something. But it's just straight hip hop, super dope. The Royce the Five, both tracks are fire. Lloyd Banks killed his feature. Like if you get a chance, go listen to this.
I didn't even check this one out.
Oh man, and Lloyd Banks got a project coming out, I think next week too. I don't know if it's next week or the week after that, but Lloyd Banks, hey, like he just dropped the track list, so we're about to get another Lloyd Banks album.
Oh yeah, I remember you posted that. Yep,
About to be dope, man.
About to be flames
for the hip hop heads.
You got to be flames.
Yeah. Then we got NBA YoungBoy and Rod Wave, Everything Different, which is gonna be off the Culture Jam. I believe it's a Culture Jam project that's being made. We talked about this before with Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard's put it together.
Yeah. Kawhi doing something together for the NBA players and the rappers together. Nah, that's just cool. Did I hear this track? No, I haven't heard it yet. I haven't heard it.
I haven't heard it either. I just know about it because of Kawhi. You know what I mean? But we'll move on to the next one. This one, I know this is the intro. We got Lil Baby and Lil Durk, Voice of the Heroes intro, which is gonna be obviously on the Voice of the Heroes.
Oh yeah,
album,
no,
which drops next week as well. Or
next week?
I guess, this week pretty much.
This week?
Yeah, because it's Monday, so it's gonna drop like Thursday. Thursday night when they
I forgot the dates, but I heard some of this, and he dropped the music
fire,
video
for it. This song fire.
I'm already done. It's fire. Like they got
Lil Baby, bro.
Bruh, I think the project is like 17 track. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
there might be some hits on there for sure. It's gonna be some
for
hits.
sure, man. This is gonna be one. People about to be banging this one left and right, bro. So it's about to be crazy.
Let me just go off topic real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess just bad news a little bit. Basically, I heard there was a producer that passed away called what was it? Turn Me Up Josh.
Turn Me Up Josh.
Yeah, he basically Lil Durk actually confirmed that. He said, "Rest in peace, turn me up, Josh." There was actually another passing today. Basically, he's a multi-platinum producer and engineer and worked closely with Lil Durk on his most recent hits. If people out there know him, but unfortunately he passed away. I don't know the cause of it, but rest in peace to Turn Me Up, Josh, though, for real.
Yeah, thanks, man. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's sad to hear. But yeah, we'll move on. The next one, which is Bun B and Corey Mo featuring Trey the Truth, Big Crit, and Raheem Devon. This World, which is a George Floyd tribute, which was pretty much dropped on the 25th, which pretty much marked a year from when George Floyd was.
Man, that's crazy.
Killed. Yeah, it's been a year.
It's crazy the time flies because it felt like I was just hearing about it. I don't know. That's crazy.
And they dropped this with a music video. And the music video is super dope because it's kind of like shows the protesting and also like some of the lyrics, like like if he says something, a lyric about a specific civil rights leader or this and that, they'll kind of like show a picture of that, and it's just the video kind of just brings you along like on a journey, and super dope track. Like if you get a chance, go check out the music video, and go listen to it that way. And yeah, rest in peace to George Floyd, man. I know they're trying to get the this George Floyd bill passed, policing bill passed to change like the training and a lot of the techniques that they use, and try to ban a lot of the techniques that they use and enforce better training for the cops. So that's why the family was just at the White House. I know people seeing like Lil Baby in the back. Like there's a picture with like Lil Baby in the back.
I see. Lil
Yeah,
Baby, he
that's what they were there for, though.
he's a
Try to
good
get the bill
he's a
passed.
great individual, like as far as his
Yeah,
music and being out there in the real scenes doing his dues, and
yeah,
he dope for that.
yeah.
Are we
Shout out
ever
Trader
gonna
too.
change? Yeah, but I mean, in reality, are we ever gonna change the fact that police been doing this for years since Rodney King and all
Yeah,
that? I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's a
kind of
big
hard to
thing,
really
but
say.
I know them passing that bill could it's just sometimes those small steps could end up making a big impact later on. Passing a bill like this and holding them
Yeah,
accountable. Like we just got to keep holding them accountable.
yeah,
Make sure we get justice. You know what I mean, and also pass bills like this. Like like they're legit like pushing it. They were just at the White House talking to the president and the vice president about it. And it passed, I think, with the House. It still has to go through Congress and stuff like that. But so I said, like, it's just small stuff like that. Like, I mean, like, of course it happens, and we're probably gonna still, not even probably, we're gonna see it happen more. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I want to share real quick. It's just like, Steph is. I think it's crazy. I was just talking to another friend about. I mean, we've been talking about this for years and years and years.
Yeah,
To the fact to where
before we were born, they were talking about it for
before they
years
was
and years
talking
and years.
about it. But now we got phones. Now we got body cams, and
Yeah.
it still doesn't change. So what's really the point? I don't really see no point. We have stuff on camera.
I mean, but thing is, that's also a problem too, is that we can't say there's no point, because like I said, we still have to keep fighting for it regardless. Because if we all stopped and said there's no point of even continuing or trying, then it's just gonna get 10,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that's not what you mean. I know that's not what you mean. But like, but still, a lot of people do feel that way though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why they're still trying to push this act, because it will help with making sure police are trained. It will ban those techniques, so they're not, if they do that, meaning it's banned, that means it will be illegal, meaning they will face time for doing that, because it's part of a bill. It's going to be a new law that's passed. You know what I mean? So it is a big thing, and it could, and like it's got to get passed. So it's like I said, it's always those small things that eventually will impact over time, and then more things will come into play. So it's just another step forward, if it gets passed. So you know what I mean?
No, I definitely agree.
It's always small steps, so when it can't take the biggest steps, it's just not going to happen. So as long as we keep slowly getting there, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. So shout out to the family, shout out to Bun B, shout out to Trey the Truth, shout out everyone that's supporting the cause. So
big facts.
Yeah, but we'll move on to the pretty much the only album we got in here, which is DMX Exodus. I know this is a big one. How'd you mess with the album? Did you like it?
Yeah, I played it maybe a couple of times, not enough to really sit down on it, but from what I heard, it was definitely hard. It was definitely hard. I will share there's a couple of songs I really like. I thought, what was it? Hood Blues, that was pretty good.
With Griselda, fire.
Yeah, with Griselda, that was fire. What am I missing? Hold Me Down was good. With
that
Alicia
song was
Keys,
fire.
that was definitely fire. Even Bad Salts with Jay-Z and Nas, that was fire.
Oh, wait. Let me cut you off 1 second.
Okay.
The Swizz Beatz and Timbaland Verzuz.
Yeah.
This Beatz played an unreleased J. Cole verse from that song. So I don't know if it's gonna be a remix or if he was supposed to be on the track. Like Jake, that basketball song, like he played at the end, he played a J. Cole's verse to the song, and he bodied it. Like,
so
J. Cole.
Okay, that possibly means it could be. That possibly means it could be a deluxe, or it could be.
Yeah,
it could
remix.
be. Just like you said, it could just be left off. But
there might be a reason they took it off. Hey, J. Cole, because he might have had the best verse.
What's up with this comment right here? He's saying I was confused why people were slandering Swizz over the album. Why were people mad about Swizz being on the album?
So I think there was two things. I think one was the Pop Smoke verse was supposed to be on there.
That was a big one. That was a big one.
Yeah, he covered it though. He said that he wasn't able to use the verse anymore because the family gave the verse to somebody else or something like that. So he wasn't able to use the verse. And then also too, I think people were mad about the mixing, like in the master and stuff, and like sometimes DMX's voice and certain like maybe the ad libs were a little too much over this. I don't think there was a problem with it personally, from what I heard. I think Hood Blues might have been the only song where the ad libs were maybe a little bit too much, but still wasn't that bad to me. Like I still was like, rock with it.
I wouldn't. But I didn't trip off of it too much.
Personally, for me, bro, I feel like the album was great. Like, especially that last song, "The Letter to My Son."
That was good too. Nah,
that song was deep.
I heard it once or two. I need to really, really sit down on it. But and then even the prayer at the end, I was like, wow, that was it was unbelievable to even end it off like that. I'm like, dang, he did it with a prayer, like it just kind of hit home, and I'm like, dang, like we really lost DMX. Like we ain't gonna get this no more. Like he really just dropped it on the album. It's like, dang. So, I mean, what's your favorite records off of it? I mean, just
I'll probably say "Letter to My Son" is a big one, just because it's really deep. He's talking about his son, and also kind of like how talking about him doing drugs and things like that. No, DMX, like how did he look at me when I was doing drugs, things like that.
Yeah.
The Hold Me Down record was fire, because I know when I first started listening to it, you were already there.
Yeah,
and you told me, and I was
listening
like,
to it in the whip. I was like, whoa.
Bro, when I got to the song, I was like, bro, this that sounds crazy.
That was hitting the whip,
of course. Sure. Yeah, of course, Hood Blues. Griselda, they bodied it. You can't go wrong with them. Like if you're gonna have them three on the track, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, that was straight body. The beat was fire. Yup, that was fire.
There was one other. Yeah, of course the Bath Salts one. That's My Dog with the Locks. Crazy.
Okay,
it was that Dogs Out. Yeah. The one with Lil Wayne. That was a fire track.
Yeah, that was fire.
I messed with that one.
I agree.
I mean, the album
was great.
It was a good album, bro. Like
it was great.
It was a good album.
No, it was great. It dropped on a perfect day, so I can listen to it from front to back. He didn't overshine any other artists this week or that past week.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was great. I can't really say too much. I'm not even saying it just to be on a positive level. It was actually well put together. Like,
because we would be honest. Yeah, we would be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with it. I'm gonna say,
I personally
it wasn't that good. Yeah, like even this one and Pop Smoke's project that dropped, they were both actually good, well put together, in my opinion. But
yeah, I personally want to review this album. Like if we get the chance, like I'm down to review this album.
We definitely could write that down for sure. Everybody should listen.
We're talking about we're talking about that on the side, because I'm down to review this album. Especially for DMX too. You know what I mean? It would be a dope thing to do.
So this man he eating now. Now he at Chili's. Did he get Chili's. Back to Dago? Did he get back to Dago yet?
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for. I didn't even realize how long we're into this episode. But we talked about a lot of different stuff. Like it's crazy. There wasn't as much stuff on this episode, so that's why I didn't think we were gonna go. It wasn't gonna be that long. But there's a lot of deep things to talk about. Feel me? There's a lot of deep stuff we talked about in this episode.
Dang, hold up. It took this man 10 hours to get this back to SD.
Hours?
Oh no. That tell you everybody outside, boy. Everybody outside, bro. There's just no, bro. It literally took me 6 hours So if he's doing it for 10 hours and during the COVID,
Yeah.
like that's just OD.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. That's
OD.
crazy. But yeah,
I hate
it's
to see
episode
it.
19. We shout out to everyone who's tuning in right now. Shout out to everyone that's gonna be watching. If you're tuned in right now, leave a like, share, all that good stuff, and leave comments, all that good stuff, man. You know, we always share it. But we're getting to our discussion. This shouldn't be that pretty quick one, but the question I had was, should they redo some of the older versus battles? Now that
Ooh,
we've been seeing, like as of
yes,
lately, like the past few months, we've been
yes,
seeing, all live shows, basically like performances,
yeah,
damn near.
yeah,
And the two artists coming together. As before, it was in the middle of
yeah,
COVID, where they
yep,
were just doing it from Instagram Live. Some people's internet was messed up. Sometimes you couldn't even get the full, the audio didn't sound good. And there's a lot of good artists that did
yeah,
verses that I feel like get to deserve that. You know what I mean? Like Ludacris and Nelly. Like I want to see them do it again, because it's like, bro, they got a lot of hits. Everyone loves their music, and it's like we didn't really get the full battle that we like wanted. You know what I mean? I think they should,
yeah.
bro. Personally, I think they should.
Yeah, no, I personally feel the same way. What was it? I'm trying to think. Yeah, like the Nelly one you was just bringing up. Cause certain people had the internet connection wasn't working. They weren't working. Sometimes you couldn't hear them. It would buffer. It would cut out a little bit. It's better to
Mm-hmm.
be at the same setting. I think like the best one, in my opinion, was Fab and Jadakiss. Like them two, because they was together. Those are one of my top favorite artists, and in my opinion,
Yeah,
far as rap artists, but MCs, but yeah, nah, they should be together. They should do it as a performance. That's why I can't wait to Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, because they might do it together, as a
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
And then
they're
like
gonna do. I think from here on out, all of them are gonna be together. Like, what I
that's
mean, now that everything's
that hey,
opened
that's
up.
great to hear, because that's what I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I will watch it a lot more if it's like that. I swear.
But I think from the Jadakiss one and up have been all together, if I'm not mistaken. Because after, like, everyone's been
Yeah,
together like after that. But
yeah.
before, like
Well,
there was a
there was
lot
a
that was just
couple. There's a couple R&B though, because you had what was it, Erica Badu and
Erica Badu and Jill
um
Scott, right?
Jill Scott. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they was literally at home. Like there was a few of them
Yeah,
where they
but they're
just
just
been.
it just doesn't fit the vibe. I mean, like, it
Yeah,
was
it's
cool at
not
the
the.
moment
Yeah, it
because
was
like
cool at the moment,
we
but
were all
not.
quarantining. But I think now they should redo those battles and let them get their proper, the proper, like, kind of like shine of respect as far as
Yeah,
sitting down to, what I mean? I think it's a good idea.
no, I feel the same way. They should. What you, Jill? They
He's
had a
Harlow.
nice remote setup.
But it would
Sound
be
quality.
better together though, right?
No, it's better because you won't have to. You won't have to hear like them. Like you can't hear maybe Jill Scott. Maybe you can't hear Erykah Badu. Maybe their sound got to turn up. Like maybe they turn it on mute. Like something might happen. Rather, let's all be in the same setting. COVID has been over a year now. Let's all be together now. Let's not be all side
Right.
to side. Come on now.
Yeah. I
So
personally, because some of the artists are like, even they had, I think, like Lil Jon and T-Pain went against each other. I don't think a lot of
yeah,
people even remember that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, like,
they did. Oh, I don't remember.
yeah, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
remember.
Exactly, that's
I
what
ain't
I mean. Like,
remember it.
but they have so much hits that's like, we don't want to see them battle from, their phone screen or
Yeah,
whatever the heck, for just for
from their
Instagram. It's
home.
like they
Man, because
deserve to have a live battle.
yeah, like we hungry for people to perform now. Like the
I'm gonna start a
festivals opening
petition.
up.
I'm gonna start a petition.
Bro, the concerts is open up. Like we want to see performances. We don't want to see phone screens anymore. Like we're tired of seeing laptops and all. We're tired of seeing that, bro. Let's come together and make it a big thing. Not just all this like Zoom calls, bro. We're not trying to do that no more. Like I'm all tired of that. So
Yeah, facts. But yeah, so yeah, we pretty much went over that. But we could let's get straight to the game then, man. Because I know we're pretty deep into this episode. You ready for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Overrated. I had to say it all fast. But yeah, we got this. I think this is like the very
Overrated.
first. I think this is the game we played on our very first episode, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that was just something I think we all came up with. And
yeah,
then,
so we had so pretty much for this game, it's just I'm gonna just put an artist. I got 6 of them. I think I deleted one accident. But yeah, I got 6 pretty much 6 artists. And we pretty much just say like, just our opinions if they're underrated, overrated, or if they're rated, meaning like they're at the right, they're at where they're supposed to be. But the first artist is Hit Boy. I'll let you start.
Hit Boy.
Yeah.
This is real. This ain't really hard. No, I was like,
as a rapper though. Like,
are we doing it as a rapper? Very underrated. I think everybody know Hit Boy as far as his producing, which he's very good at. He got a lot of plaques and hits. But him as an artist is good as well. Check out Jay-Z interview way back. I used to listen to that on SoundCloud. Listen to what is it?
HS87 project.
The HA. Oh, that's your favorite. But me personally, my favorite is when him and Dom go at it, and they have collab little project. They call Half a Mil. They call Half a Mil.
Yeah, Half a Mil. Fire.
So
his new project too.
Oh yeah, Hollis, I remember you. Yeah, you tweeted project. That one. Yeah, that was good as well. So, Hit Boy, good artist. As a rapper and a producer, he does it both. Very underrated. People need to check it out.
I agree. Underrated. I'm gonna go along with that. People for sure gotta listen to him as a rapper because he can rap. We'll move on. We got Currency.
Currency.
Yep.
Currency. Definitely overrated. I mean, I think overrated. Well, I ain't gonna say okay. He's rated. He's rated.
I was like overrated.
I was thinking. I was like, nah, he's not overrated. He's just rated. I mean, Currency he drops a lot of mixtapes, bro. Like, I get it. It's a lot of music going on. He's not underrated. Everybody hear him, but he's just rated. He's rated.
Yeah, I think part of me though thinks, I think he's right where he needs to be at. Because the thing is, he makes good music. Like,
he's consistent. It's just too much music.
Yeah, but it's good though. It's not like it's like sometimes
it's when too much music. Because I can't. How can you drop a mixtape this month and then you drop another one? It's hard.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let it breathe. Let it breathe a little bit.
It's like me saying like if
too much.
I don't know, like a different type of artist. Like, I want to sit on it for a while.
Yeah, I think that does hurt Currency a little bit.
Yeah, I feel you. It hurts him because it's like, dude, you dropped this, I didn't even get a chance to like really hear what you were saying because now you dropped something else. Now you talking about something different. Like, let me sit on it for a minute. That's just in my opinion. I just want to sit on it.
Yeah. So we'll agree. We'll put rated. We'll just keep him at, he's there. He's at where he's at. Like,
yeah, rated for sure.
All right. Then we got Chance the Rapper.
Ooh.
Want me to start?
You can go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and start.
Man, you already know what I'm overrated.
I agree. Overrated.
Super overrated.
He was so overrated. I mean, I like acid rap, but other than that, I didn't like anything else after that.
Bro, his last album, garbage.
What was the last one? The one with No Problem?
I don't remember the name. Yeah, I think no. I think
he had something before that.
No, I ain't really. It was one where he after once he got married, like as it was about Let
me try to look this up real quick.
He was getting married. You know what I mean?
Oh, the big day. Yeah, that was garbage,
bro.
that was garbage. Yeah,
like I respect what you're trying to do, bro, but it was not. That was
every Chance the Rapper fan didn't even like that project at all.
Exactly, and what just wasn't it just.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. That was like the biggest hurt from him because Coloring Book was okay, but That was
I've
like
never really been a big fan of Chance the Rapper.
No, I get you. Not a lot of
even
people
with
are
acid
not.
rap, I don't really like acid rap. I'll be honest, I don't really like acid rap.
That's cool. I mean,
Not
I
for
don't
me.
play it often. Yeah, and it's not if it's not for you, it's all good. But I mean, it's okay. There's just a couple of songs that's just chill, but
Yeah, that's sometimes. But a couple of songs doesn't cut it. That's why he's overrated.
No, yeah, he is. I agree. Yeah, I agree. So,
all right, let's move on then. We got Joey Badass.
Oh, this is tough.
I gotta say underrated.
I want to say underrated, but do people not listen to him?
No, but not as much as they should though. Because think about it, he has his fan base. You know, of course he's doing movies and things like that. So it's like he's got his fan base. But you don't think as far as on a lyrical level, like where he's supposed to be. It's supposed to be up there on that. You know, like they're talking about Mount Rushmore. You know, they're talking about Cole's, Kendrick's. You know, people like that. It's like what, but what happened? You know what I mean? Like I feel like you got to throw in guys like Freddie Gibbs, Joey Badass. You know, people like that. It's like, you know, they are where they are, but people don't like to throw those names in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because Joey Badass is right there with them as far as on like a lyrical ability. I think he's underrated in that for that.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, shoot, man. Joey didn't drop since 2017, which is the All American album. So it's been some time.
Yeah, which was a solid album.
Solid. Yeah. And just like we was talking about earlier in the show about police brutality and racial profile, all that stuff going on.
The Two Distant Strangers.
Yeah, I guess I gotta agree. He underrated. Nobody listened to him. Just like you said, enough. They need to listen to him a lot more. To really get where he's coming from. But we need a Joey project, man. Where you been at? We need a Joey. We need one.
I think he's
working.
I know he's working on one, but he's been saying this for a minute, like working on the project. It's like, all right,
yeah.
Bro, like,
my mistake. My bad.
Huh.
My bad. He had the light pack. I'm sorry. That was in 20. That was last. It was like 3 songs. My bad. It was 3 songs.
I guess that counts.
It's It's okay.
Yeah, it's only 3 songs.
It's okay.
He bodied though. He bodied those tracks too, though. Like,
yeah, no, he did. He did. I almost forgot about that one. But nah, it's cool. But we want more. I want some more. Like I don't need a body of work. So, hopefully, he's been talking about it for years. I think maybe he's doing the movie. Like he probably doing personal. Well, he has a son. I'm sorry. He has a daughter. I think, but he has a kid. But I understand he's doing family things as well. So, we just need a project. We need a project.
Yeah, facts.
We need a project.
We got 2 more. Next one we got Young. We got Thugger.
Young
Thug, man. How you feel about?
Young Thug.
So far we agreed on all of them, I think. So.
Yeah. Young Thug is definitely not underrated. He's definitely overrated and rated at that point. So, I mean, really, Young Thug is very, very overrated. Very overrated. What you think?
Personally, for me, I want to say overrated. I just don't think for how big he is, I don't think the skill level, like it just doesn't. You know what I mean? It's just like, because there's a lot of other people, like for me, like a Lil Baby, Gunna, Lil Durk, all these people are all better than Young Thug to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Future, I don't even like Future, but he's better than Young Thug to me. You know what I mean? Like no. I feel like there's a lot of people bigger than Young Thug. I just don't know how he's as big as he is personally. Music wise, as far as music goes, I like a lot of the stuff he does as far as for the community and stuff like that. Like as a person, like shout out to him. But as far as musically, bro.
He's not messing with it, but like, it's crazy how our post got
with it, bro.
Our post got so big. I think when we said to keep one, the rest got to go. It was kind of, we got so big because you had Young Thug, you had Future, you had Playboy Cardi, so
and Uzi, right? Yeah,
and you had Uzi on there as well. I almost forgot that one, but like you had those people, and it blew up because people was like, a lot of people were saying Future.
It was all over the place, to be honest. I heard
Yeah, it was
every
all
single
over.
artist. Yeah,
Yeah, it was every single artist, but
every
I
single
think
artist got shine.
it was Uzi, Cardi, and my personal opinion on that was Future, baby,
Yeah, Future
because
did get the most. He did get the most though.
he get the most. Uzi, I think if I was a lot younger, I would have said that. I'm getting a lot older. I can't listen to Uzi as much. Playboy Cardi as well. I can't listen to him all the time. And Young Thug I can't listen to. Future I can listen to at any time. I don't mind Future.
But even Future though, like we're talking about, yeah, we're getting older, but that doesn't mean you can still listen to Future.
I can
What is
still.
he really saying? That's like be like, damn, like you know what I mean? Like he's saying this.
No,
bro, every song damn near is the same.
Okay, all those artists, what you just put out on there, what we all put out on there, is basically saying like, look,
I mean,
I'm
they're all
not
down there in the same category.
they in the same category,
Yeah.
but I'm not using them for lyrics though. I'm using them just to bump. I'm not using them for like mad lyrics, like Uzi.
I mean, but I'm not even saying really necessarily lyrics though. Like Playboy Cardi don't even have any lyrics.
He don't. We all know that.
But you know what I mean though. But that's like, how are they this big for that though?
It's
and for me,
rap.
like I said, I like Uzi. Like I like songs. Like I like a lot of the like songs they make. So I'm not like on some hater like thing, because I actually like Lil Uzi. Like I chose him on the thing. I picked Lil Uzi because I like his sound. You know what I mean? But like I said though, like with that aside though, with a lot of artists, like I said, we just had Joey Badass, and we said underrated. You know what I mean? But then we got Young Thug and we're saying overrated. It's like, but because we know the difference. You know what I mean? And there's so many artists. There's not as much artists that could do what Joey Badass could do, but Young Thug, damn near anyone could do. You know what I mean? Of course, you got to have that voice, but it's like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't hit.
Everybody just ride the beat. That's all it really is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to the producers then, because that's what we're listening to.
I mean,
that's really what we're listening to.
To be honest, they don't get enough shine as a rapper. But
not at all.
That's what it is. What it is. Can't say
facts. But we'll move on to the last one. We got Rhapsody.
Ooh. Yeah. I think this is kind of easy. Man. This is kind of easy. This is underrated.
Facts. I agree.
Underrated. Why? Because everybody rather listen to what is it? They listen to, what is it? Megan Stallion, Cardi, Mulatto. The list kind of just go on, like kind of the big ones. I look at Rap City's catalog. It's just crazy because Eve was a good album.
Bro, all her albums are good. Her mixtapes are good. Bro, everything she put out is good. I'm a big fan of Rhapsody, so it's like, all right, man. I just think I agree with what you're saying, because it's like people talk about, oh, we're the female rappers, all of that, but it's like she's right here. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's like the top one, you know what I mean? Like but sex sells, so people want to see, the twerking, like people want to hear that, like people want to see all that. So Rhapsody doesn't do that. People don't want this you know what I mean? People don't want to hear Rhapsody.
Wow.
You know what I mean? People don't want to hear the female spitting, but they want to see, they want to pick the Cardi B's and things like that up. Like, shout out to them, like, do what you gotta do. Like, but
it's definitely
she should be the leader of all that.
Yeah, it's definitely mind blowing, because she definitely has good artists features with. She got a song with Cole. That's her biggest record.
Oh, that song was fire.
Yeah, that song is fire. I mean, she got with a big artist name like Cole on a record. That shows a lot. He picked the artist, or they somehow collab. But yeah, I don't really hear people listen to Rhapsody. I think me and you are probably the only person I know that actually listen to her, which is crazy.
Bro, facts. I don't really know that much people that listen to her.
Yeah, they listen to her. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't listened to her, lately, but since we just did this podcast, I'll go back and listen to her catalog again. But I already know she's a good artist because I listened to her. It was kind of like when I really listened to her, it was kind of like what year did I start listening to her? I think
like Layla's Wisdom.
Yeah, Layla's Wisdom. So like roughly like a little bit after high school, about 2017, 16. That's when I really was still listening to her during the college scene. I was still listening to her. So, but after that, you know, it's like we in 2021. I haven't really listened to her, but at that time, I was listening to her though. But
yeah, I don't think she's came up with a project. Like I think Eve is her last
well,
project.
I'm looking at her catalog. She got like 4 different little things. It's called Too Lyrical,
What
Soul Sister.
She came out with a.
I think these are. I think it's something. I don't know how to explain this. If you go on the Apple Music or whatever, but I don't know what she's doing there. I think they're all remixes or something. Some weird stuff going on. But honestly, what you just said, Eve is really 2019 is the last official project she actually dropped. So she ain't dropped in 2 years.
These songs are all off of the Eve project.
Yeah, that's why I just looked at it right now. So that's why I don't know.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Up.
Yeah, it's split up, right? Yeah, so but really, 2019 is the last project she dropped. And then
new Rhapsody project, man. It's that time.
I think it's that time. I think a lot of artists, the real good ones I listen to ain't dropped in 2 to 3 years.
We're just talking about that. Nah, yeah, Rhapsody bodies everything, man. I don't. She's to me like we
ain't got to speak on that. Me and Brian already know this. We already know she a good artist all around.
Yeah, facts, man. So shout out Rhapsody, man. But yeah, that's it for episode 19. Shout out to everyone that was watching, tuning in. I know we pushed it back a time, so I know that'd be throwing people off as far as when we go live. But that's why we got the replay. So leave your comments, all that good stuff. Leave a like. You got anything else to add on? I know we got a guest for episode 20. I confirmed it. So yeah.
We got Nate. We got Nate.
Yeah, we're gonna have Nasty Nate back because he called
Nasty
for episode
Nate.
20. So we're making sure he's back on episode 20 because he asked for it. So yeah. And we still got to get. Speaking of we still got to get guests. We still got to get Drew Decimal on for that trivia. We gotta do that trivia.
Oh yeah, we doing it all together. We all hopping on, right? With the
yeah, we still gotta do that. But we gotta get a day though. Like we gotta set a date. So we'll find out. So
we'll
we gotta do that. But yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, another idea I was thinking of is even when I come to San Diego, maybe like for that live episode, we could do like a live trivia episode. That'd be pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you added.
Like we could do it. I could have.
More fuel to the fire. Yeah, no, that sounds really dope.
Like we could do a live. Like so yeah, maybe we could do that instead. Maybe
more of the chill talk. We could do some trivia type. Yeah, that'd be dope.
We'll talk about that on the side because we could do a live episode and then people could actually see us all together now. You know what I mean? People could see us together.
So at one point. Yeah, that'd be cool. And with that for sure.
All right, so we're talking about that on the side, but yeah, that's it for episode 19. Shout out to everyone that's watching. Hope everyone has a good rest of the Memorial Day and stay safe. All that good stuff. You're out here getting drunk, you know what I mean. So hey, get home safe. If you're out, take an Uber.
Don't drink and drive. Yeah, don't drink and drive. Come on, stay safe.
All that good stuff. Peace.